Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska and welcome to the stream. So once more we are heading back into SIGNALIS. We're pretty much at the end of the current section and we may end up going into another boss fight, which may take me another several tries. And we got that older to consider, yeah. This is a very intriguing game. I am very interested to see what's going on, and so let's get to it. Donna, what was that at? I think maybe over there. Okay, so... Hey, Ayumi, welcome to the stream. How was your day? We are headed to the Owl Room now, which is 4-8, so right over there. Wait, where am I? That sucks. Hope things will get better for you. Yeah, I'm on floor 7. I need to go down by 1. How did I sneak past them? Oh yeah, that was the Hummingbird key. My bad. Why did I think it was the Owl key? Colibri. Colibri, the commando-controlled bioresonance technological replica Hummingbird, Generation 6 high-tech bioresonance specialist. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant and armor plating, 152 centimeters. Commander eyes only, a marvel of modern technology. The Colibri is the most compatible bioresonance unit ever pronounced. And every protector Führungskommando's Folk unit is aided by a cadre of Colibri unit adjutants, and which can amplify their bioresonance signals as well as produce their own. And despite their diminutive builds, Colibri are one of the most effective protector units. Able to directly influence the mind of replicas and gestalts, to extract information non-verbally and communicate among themselves instantly in full bandwidth of in the full bandwidth of senses. The Colibri bioresonate and the closest recreation of a true hive mind. So is that what that thing was in the room where I had to use the radio frequencies, a Colibri unit? Eagle key. Colibri note. Keep an eye on Older. He is hiding something from us. There's nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an Elster unit that working in the Sierpinski. There's no record out of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. So that's obviously us. Replica Known Issues Part 1. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. That theory of mine is becoming more and more prominent. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be deployed after reading. Yules tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance. The original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in your dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. Your persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Yules will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units to give each other themed nicknames. Ara. Even though they seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate Aras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind and harshly, and will quietly share his judgment with the entire cadre. Aras get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Aras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Aras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Our personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. Concerning amount of half empty glass cups with remains of tea in them. Electric kettle for brewing tea. I might have gotten the wrong frequency. 216. 237. To 12. Oh god, that hurt. Postbox key. So maybe in future when I encounter these, I should go in and leave. I should go and get the frequency, leave, come back, and do it repeatedly. But I don't know if their health comes back when I do that. Oh no, they can't because why? Because then I wouldn't have been able to kill those others in a single one. Okay, post box key. The post box is at the top floor, I believe. Wrong way. Oh god, I gotta go through the group. And I'm hurt again. I think I've read this, haven't I? Lighting malfunctions. Yeah, use flashlights. Library key. So now we go back down to floor 8 for the library. There's a unit here. Replica known issues part 3. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stems from the original neural patterns used in these units. It's due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. And Mina. This neural pattern and is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep Minas happy. They get along well with most other models, thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided, as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotional, dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Calibri. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural pattern used for this unit. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Great care should be given to Calibri. It's Calibri. Their neural patterns are very susceptible to their and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Excuse me. Like most bioresonant individuals, Calibri will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotion of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant collection, neural pattern development and Calibri varies less than in other models. The consistent exchange of memories and emotions between units of a cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Calibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Calibri should have access to a well-stocked library. Are you a Calibri? Yep. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together and I'm here outside and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I can where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I had become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Or I thought I saw what I was doing? Alignment error, use manual controls. The Yellow King book just appeared out of nowhere. No space to carry astrolabe. Crap. I forgot to put away the pistol. Well, looks like I'm running some more. Oh, come on. I have more ammo for the shotgun, but the pistol packs a stronger punch. Not the pistol, the shotgun. I'm putting the shotgun away for now. And I have no extra med kits to make another heal spray plus. Repair spray plus. I forget where the eagle key is supposed to go. Oh, wait, I think I remember it. It's in the Elder room, which probably means the Elder is going to be our, Nope. Which probably means the Elder is going to be our, is going to be our enemy. It's going to be the boss, I mean. Oh, come on! Okay, next time I'm shooting one. Speaking of which, I completely forgot to equip myself with a weapon. Astrolabe, that's probably for the room across. A strange clockwork dial mechanism with astronomical symbols on the front. Okay, so now I think I need to go for the Elder bedroom. Oh, that's mean. Have we read this? Yeah, I think we have. Wunderwaffen. Super weapons of our nation in battle against the Empire. Folk units. Elster. I've been waiting for this one. Elster, Land Survey Ship Technician Replica Magpie. Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist. Biomechanical with carbon fiber reinforced polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. A versatile combat engineer with unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat abilities make these units true survivalists, especially when their iconic white and blue Navy combat. Especially in their iconic white and blue Navy heavy combat configuration, with its bullet-resistant armor plating on their chest and forearms. And since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Archive on Veneta, new Elster units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was drawn to it, though I am not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them. I asked her to get the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lock again, and of which I am now sure there is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. This is spelling out quite clearly. A little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. And all the box contained was a small notebook of which all pages has turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes the room. More sick, making my work even harder. Now Now we are meant. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases. As our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempt at treatment. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one in yet. Since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Um, that I don't think helps me. I think I need to get that whatchamacallit. Wrong thing, I'm still a floor too high. And floor too low, I mean. Something soft and wet inside. I don't know, do you think that may be important? I mean, to the puzzle at hand. Oh, come on. Is there no clue? Maybe in the Alder's diary? I'm sure some kind of astronomical calendar. When I suddenly remember a conversation I had with a replica. However, it's clear the model I've never seen before. Sometime. Oh no! Should I have taken a picture of the book in the library? I can't see clearly what that is, though. There, that's one less one to deal with. I can't even see what the clue is. There has to be a hint, right? Maybe the star map is a hint. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. That is the hint. Oh, whoop. Hold on a sec. I completely forgot I didn't plug in my phone to charge. So... At the top there is Haymat. Then... Oh no, that's the biggest one, so over here. There. Ha-ha. Shrine Diary. I've started yet another new a new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt a strange sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. As never before have I felt so strongly. The sensation of deja vu with... never have I felt so strongly the sense of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. And what an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? And why aren't they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten into my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if I finally if anyone finally finds out that I am alone, and I am alone in this. So if they discover my note, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened, and a yesterday that never was. Yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I too have become sick like the others, without realizing. But I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing into with each retelling, like genetic material mutating and evolving, like the replica mind, copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls to me there, in mine. Okay, so administrator's key. Where would I use this? Maybe mining shaft access? Oh, come on! Oh, come on! It's the mineshaft access elevator controls. If she is still alive, she's probably there. Take the elevator to the mine? And things go wrong in 3, 2... The Molotov. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Ooh, nice, Issa. But Issa's going to be corrupted now, isn't she? No map data, great. High-powered mining lasers. They're too large and heavy for me to use. Well, only one plate needs to go. A Mina unit. I've got a feeling this is a save point then. Flare gun. Alina's diary. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors. Those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier, sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and I can't forget. It looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. Mina. Mining nuclear tech, high security replica Mina. Ah, God, this place is going to get so confusing. Please tell me there's a map somewhere I can use. Ah, hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bayo. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. There's no point in repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? It'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame would supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment to the mining office. It's just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. We're just replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop to an ocean? When I die, they'll just make another. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. So is the path actually pretty straightforward? I didn't mean to do that. I'm assuming I'm being taken down a singular path at this point. But I want to be thorough. Like, am I already at the end of the game? Like, I know this is a short one, but it's only been 3 sessions. Okay. Uh-huh. I can sort of use a tank control scheme if I use the right stick. Come on. Oh no, not Amina. Are you serious? Cartridges that incinerate targets, so basically I can instantly kill all of them with this. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There's a hole in the ground. I can hear the sound of water below. It looks like there's no other way. Jump into the hole? Yeah. Alina? What's going on? This should mean there's no battle, right? Along the shore, the cloud waves break, the twin suns sink, the shadows lengthen. I take it I gotta follow the poetry. The night where black stars rise, the strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still. Song of unsung as tears as etched shall dry and die. It looks like over there is the edge. It calls me. In the sea of flesh, we will become one, but I can never go back to being me. Does this mean that we're too late? Alina is already gone. Become one of them. Oh wait, did I have did I only have so much time to do that? Lifeless replica bodies are lying on the slabs. Rusted surgical tools. They're not much use to me. Do I have a map? No, I don't. Offerings. And in the darkness, the dead shall be offered to light and holy spices, so they may find a way out of this cursed place. There's flesh behind there. A small cup filled with sand and for placing offerings in front of the ancestral shrine. That's the symbol for the game. It locks from the other side. Hold on. That makes absolutely no sense. Oh, come on. Large wooden doll. Um... Warnings. This place, nothing valued is here. What was dangerous and repulsive. Messages and warning about danger is still present as it is to the body, and form of the danger is as the danger is disturb this place, shun and theft uninhabited. When within is killed, a path will open here. I need a place to put my stuff. No escape. Even in the darkest depths, the song of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether, the sound of stars. There's a strange device under the glass bell. It's hooked up to a microphone. Old-fashioned microphone. This is hooked up to the device. Nitro Express ammo. Ah. Leave. Leave this place. I think this might be an offering. Or not. Wedding ring. Ay, ay, ay. I hate that there's no map data for here. I have absolutely no sense of direction. And I don't want to drop down because I'm assuming that's a point of no return. I mean, I guess I saved, so I might as well try it now. Since I'm not going to... I don't think I can get anything else right now. There's a gaping hole with in the pulsing flesh. Drop down. Fine. Yeah, that's creepy. Oh my god. And I'm out of bullets. You know, they really should warn you when there's a boss battle coming up. Are these the only shotgun? Is this the only shotgun ammo I have left? Oh no. This is Silent Hill vibe, seriously. Come on. Are you serious? Seriously? She won't wake up. The rifle Issa was carrying. It's chambered in some sort of ridiculous anti-armor cartridge. No wonder the recoil knocked her out. I can go down, I can go left, and I need to do a puzzle for right. What the hell was that thing? Okay, this is the boss room. Regent's ring. This too shall pass. Nice to see barbed wire never went out of fashion. I'm being totally facetious. I could have done with barbed wire going out of fashion. Okay, on that one was the key. Rather a paraspray after over a paraspray plus. Ew, there's tentacles everywhere. Um... Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity, and each time the dreamer turns over in their sleep. Oh, hey, Lotus Prince. And sorry, I just realized you were there now. No, I'm doing good. Welcome to the stream. How's your day been? The world turns over until only flesh remains. Being alright, just got back from work. Cool. Make sure you're dead for good. Yeah, so so to catch you up, Lotus, last time I found out that these things do not stay dead when you kick them down. They will be dead for a while, but they're not going to stay down. Yeah, it's pretty much that situation. You need to burn them in order for them to stay dead. And then there's this. Golden ring. The phrase "till death do us part" is inscribed on the inside of the ring. No, not combine. Oh yeah, and we fought a Silent Hill monster here. I'd rather not take any of her belongings without permission. Fair enough. Oh yeah, and that's another Silent Hill-ish looking monster. Jesus, and I get so turned around. I'm getting so turned around here. You're going to get up at some point, aren't you? Aren't you? Not combine. Probably some sort of smelling salts. An inhabitant sometimes used to help restore consciousness and mental alertness. Alright, so this is how we wake up Issa. For a moment there, I thought you were going to pull an Angela, girl. It's you, Elster, right? Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find what you were looking for yet? That rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. I'm so exhausted. I feel sick. It's hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. It's like there's a fog, like there's fog inside my head. I think I need a moment to rest. And we put that away and keep it for real, and keep it for boss fights. Ring cut from black marble. The phrase "this too shall pass" is inscribed on the ring. A large hollow wooden doll that can be opened. It has a hexagonal base. It's empty inside. I heard these dolls are popular children and toy in Rockfront. Let's take a closer look at Flesh, also the rusty key. Polished black marble or granite, but there was something soft inside. Yeah, that's that flesh stuff. Rough, heavy, ancient-looking key covered in rust. The metal surface is completely covered in rust, so I guess I gotta find a way to clean it. The fact that there's something soft inside, it means that you can't take the outside for granted. God damn it. Why no map? I have a feeling I'm going to pass through here a lot. Gonna quickly check again. Yeah, that's the thing. And why do those feel like eyes looking at me? Wait a second. Yeah, I'm not getting any frequencies down here, it looks like. So I think I gotta find a frequency to open that up. But to find something for an offering... I doubt this will work. Yeah, I need to find the codes for these doors. Nice. Another wooden doll. Grenade shells? Jesus, so many of these puzzles. Again, thank God these guys are too stupid to use doors. It can be easily opened to fit a smaller doll inside. So we got a Matryoshka situation. We gotta find another doll. Hold on a second. I just noticed, where's the photo? The photo of what I presume to be Eileen, it's just gone. I just noticed that. God damn it, did Older take it? Well, in that case, I'm glad that Issa stabbed you, you asshole. I mean, the guy chucked me down the elevator. I already had enough reason to hate him. Maybe I need to go back to the, no photo, you know, it's photo, no, I mean now. So where to put that, So these rings have to go somewhere. I still need an off ring. I should pick up those grenade rounds. Oh, come on! You know what? Probably gonna regret this? But just to make my passage through here a little bit easier. Yeah, I still need the offering. Unless I need the complete doll. The dead shall be offered a light and holy spices so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. I keep forgetting they spot me instantly with the light. Now, where do I go? Oh, Issa's gone. Ruyan, and welcome to the stream. Hello, Raiders. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Hey, Shmay. Oh my goodness, this silent hill. Actually, I should do this right now. Stream was very long one, and I'm very eepy. That sucks. Well, no. Hold on. That's cool. God damn it, OBS. Why isn't it letting me doing anything? Ruyan. Yeah, it was freezing. Did the shout out go through? Shout out Ruyan. You didn't hear me? Weird. Again, not working. Let me try directly from Twitch. There we are. From Twitch it worked fine. Don't know why the OBS didn't want to do it. No problem. I don't get raided very often. And that's the barbed wire run. I don't know. It's significantly taller than a body. Let's acknowledge this is going kind of poorly. Actually, no. I'm not going to say that. Uh, I mean, I've got plenty of ammo, but I keep losing health items. I should have found one clue by now, right? We weren't doing too great on our game either, so we understand the pain. What were you playing? I hope I didn't have to remember the sequence on the photo from the beginning of the game. Playing inside the back rooms. Oh, yeah, right. I think we saw that. Then switched to Lethal Company. Is that by the same developers who did, like, Limbus Company or something? I've been hearing about it on Twitch, but I know nothing about it. And apparently they've been in some into some they've gotten into some controversy lately. Or a while ago, that is. Huh. Hey, Violet, and welcome to the stream. How was your day? Don't think it's the same dev? Well, I was going mostly off the name. Strange device under a glass spell. It's hooked up to a microphone. Not bad so far. How's SIGNALIS treating you so far? Well, I am very low on healing items. Because, you know, I've been inept at survival horror for a while now. But I have been managing, sort of. Am I supposed to break this glass bell? Oh. This is where I find out the door stuff. Um... Well, I have crap memory, so, you know, it's very helpful. Um... Oh, does it just take it in a sequence? I dig the use of the radio in these puzzles. I'm not gonna lie. Um. You can tune the radio without going to the pause menu. That will make it a little quicker. Uh... No, I can go directly to the map. Okay, everyone, and have a nice lurk. Thanks for the raid. I'm using a controller. I just found that one the easier one to play, to use. D-pad left, right will tune the radio outside the menu. Oh. Thanks for the info. This is one of my very favorite games. I'm so happy to see it getting more popular lately. I played it for a Temple Archive stream some time ago, and I was very intrigued with it. So I thought I'd finally get to it once the opportunity arose. Infinite? Yeah. I think I got them all. Yeah. Before I do anything else, I should turn off the radio. I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. I'm guessing that's not it. Oh no. I'm one off. Oh, come on, that's mean! It's so mean to have the enemies that hide under the floors like that. Like, is there any indicator that they're there? There's a Mina over there. Um... I kinda maybe sorta be a little lost. I might need to find a map of this area online. Granted, right now I'm going around unlocking doors more than anything. By the way, Violet, I haven't been very active in the server lately because it's hard for me to focus on multiple servers, but how's Nell doing? Oh, I see. We got a Resident Evil 1 shotgun situation. This is what the wooden doll's for. But we need one more doll to make it heavy enough. And I still need to find the salts. $202. I missed it. What did it say? $148. I'm gonna die. Ah. $192. When I look at it, my head hurts. There's more than 3 plates. There's more than 3 plates. Of course there's more than 3 plates. Oh, there's another one. Come on. They're everywhere. The Empress's hand. Empress, on the first day she was crowned. On the longest day nothing was done. On the next day she was wed. On the last day she was on the last day she took her life. So this is a clue for the rings. Yeah, this is totally Silent Hill. So by day, I'm assuming they mean fingers. So first finger crown would be, which would be regent. Second nothing. Third wed. And I gotta find one more ring for to represent death. Oh, come on! That is so mean. I'm going to put the pistol away, get out the revolver, since I have a lot of revolver ammo. Forgot to equip. Oh, come on! I am in such bad shape, and I've only got one healing item left. come on, they always manage to hit me. Alina's diary. How long has it been that I'm down here? How did I get here? Where is this place and why am I here? My memory feels blurry, as if I had always been in here forever. Even my hair is slowly turning white. Slowly turning white? Is Alina just long dead? And where the remnants of someone she knew? I remember my name and I remember my life, but I also remember a different name, a different life, and it feels like the line between her and me is blurring the longer I stay here. The painting is destroyed beyond recognition. The plaque on the frame says Metamorphosis. Incense. That did not drop him. I forgot. Well, we got incense to put in here now. Plate of love. Oh my god, this is so mean. Yeah, I lost a lot of progress. hell is with this thing? I hate the hidden enemies so much. Like, how am I supposed to tell where they are? That's the deal. And then you do this to me? Uh... And I don't want to haphazardly use healing items. I didn't pick up the plate of love. I might as well go put these in now. Nope. I'll check what's around that room later. This one is love. So we got 3 more to find. What was that red note again? Yeah, the no escape. I am going to be very compulsive about saving from now on, I feel. So I still need to find a ring to represent death. And I still need to get those other plates. What the hell is that screech? It is not lost on me that that doll now has a that doll now has a skull face. Oh, come on. And this wasn't even the door I was meant to go in. Where was I supposed to put this again? That's the other barbed wire room. I guess it's in the other door down here. Ah, yeah, there it is. think we can save on that. And on that one, I think we should call it quits. Game? There we are. Yeah, that was a good time, wasn't it? And, just let me set up. So I am still horrifically low on healing items. But I think this may be the last part of the game, considering we are in the mines. But this is curious. There's a big mystery here, and I really want to find out: is Alina still alive? That's curious. Is she no longer a Gestalt? Was she a replica like us? And just a remnant of someone else. We'll have to try and find out next time. We'll resume then. So yeah, let us find into the raid. There's Hoshino. Ah, but Nell. We are raiding Nell. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like my stuff and you haven't already, please leave a follow. It helps me as a small VTuber. I upload all my stuff on YouTube, and you can also check my socials over there. So yeah, I'm having a great time with this game, as much as I'm doing horribly at it. Yeah, it's really good. I am so fascinated with the world, and I really want to see where the story goes. But tomorrow we'll be continuing Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So I hope to see you then. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. This is Metis Balaska signing out.